Hey, what's up, guys? This is Do You Want to Build a Brony here, and let me just say I am a little bit afraid right now. Like, I did Phoenix Wright Turnabout Storm Part 3 of 4, like 5-10 minutes ago, and as soon as I tried to do the whole Sony Vegas Pro thing where I put the video in, all I got out of the entire thing was the audio. Which was really weird. I say I'm scared because I'm afraid that I don't know if this is a thing that'll only happen with the recording software I'm using right now, is because it was too long. Like, it only does this in short bursts, and if it goes over an hour, I'll only get the audio of something, which is weird, strange, and awkward all at the same time. So I'm afraid I'm trying to make sure I don't have to like do that again. I'm really sorry if you couldn't have like the face cam with me, but hopefully my commentary on the thing itself was pretty good for you guys. So because I'm not an actor. If I can't just look at all that, see that I failed, and try to act out my entire blind reaction. I can't do that. Okay, I'll know everything too much, and then sooner or later I'll be found out anyways. So if that happens again, I hope you guys don't have to mind it just being an actual commentary. And I'll do like a little test, have this go on for an entire hour, and see what happens, because it works every single other time for these 30-something minute time spans when I'm just doing the episodes. But speaking of doing the episodes, that's exactly why I'm here right now. I'm going to be doing Hearth Swarming Eve, episode 37 overall in the series, episode 11 in season 2 of My Little Pony. And then maybe after I get the situation done with the Phoenix Wright thing, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I have to just like do like 30 minutes and then do another 30 minutes and cut it all into one video in the Sony Vegas Pro. If that's what I have to do, I'll do that. First thing to make sure it's like what I have to do. So again, sorry that it's all just a commentary. Maybe it won't happen again. If you actually enjoy that kind of thing, maybe I can do more just commentary things, but you know. So let's get this started. Hearthwarming Eve. What to expect? I have no idea. Maybe something about Thanksgiving or Christmas. Something about Eve, because when I hear Eve, I think holidays. So yeah. 3, 2, 1. Now. Oh, so it's not a winter wrap up? Just saying, it's winter.
We're getting closer.
Derpy's in the top thing.
I feel like shouting. Candlelight, here we come. Oh, I do hope I look festive.
So it is Christmas.
There it is. Candlelight.
Why are you all surprised? Like 2 episodes ago, you were in Canterlot.
Wonderful this time of year.
There's the snooty guys right
I
there.
wish it was Hearthwarming Eve every day.
There's so much to look at. I feel like my darn eyes are gonna pop right out of my head.
I have an idea. Let's play I Spy with my little eye as we walk.
Oh
I'll
no.
go first. I spy an 8-foot candy cane.
Yeah, that's not how you play the game.
I spy somebody eating a gingerbread house.
You guys don't know how to play the game.
It's me.
Okay, at least you sorta did it right.
My little
Okay, what to expect from this now that I've seen the opening? It's Christmas, so maybe they might get some Christmassy stuff. I don't know.
Big adventure, tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness is easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. Have my At least this opening is way better than all the other generation openings. Okay. I just wonder what they're doing. Derpy! Yeah. Someone should do like a completion of how many times I just screamed out Derpy throughout these episodes. Because I'm not going to be doing. I love her.
I can't go on stage.
She's adorable.
I want every pony looking at me. Fluttershy, darling, there's nothing to feel nervous about. No? Of course not. All across Equestria, ponies are preparing their own pageants for Hearth's warming eve in their own towns.
Oh.
It's tradition.
Yeah.
So you're saying they'll be too busy to come to our play? Well, no. We're in the Canterlot pageant, the biggest, most important production in all of Equestria. A lot of ponies will come to watch us. Hundreds. Hundreds?
You're not helping.
Maybe even thousands.
You're definitely not helping.
Oh, my hair! Applejack, be a dear and shut those windows, will you? Rainbow Dash! Rainbow Dash! Thank you! Thank you! It's a reenactment of the founding of Equestria.
Oh, so it's like a
Rainbow Dash show. Well, it should
so it's like a Thanksgiving
show.
thing too.
I'm the star. Fluttershy, you've got to come out of there. Curtain in 2 minutes. Twilight, let me handle this. My hair.
The Heartwarming Eve pageant is about harmony and friendship.
Shut the window.
Is it just me or is Discord coming back? Because this is a lot of disharmony between them. I'm just saying, that'd be awesome.
Once upon a time, long before the peaceful rule of Celestia, and before ponies discovered our beautiful land of Equestria,
Really?
ponies did not know harmony. It was a strange and dark time, a time when ponies were torn apart by hatred.
And calamity and
I
discord.
know, can you believe it? During this frightful age, each of the 3 tribes, the Pegasi, the Unicorns, and the Earth Ponies, cared not for what befell the other tribes, but only for their own welfare. In those troubled times, as now, the Pegasi were the stewards of the weather. But they demanded something in return. Food that could only be grown by the Earth Ponies.
Man.
The Unicorns demanded the same. In return for magically bringing forth day and night.
So it's just
And so
average
the
unicorn
distrust
power to
between
be able to
tribes
do it.
festered, until one fateful day, it came to a boil.
Maybe not
And
average, maybe they
began to
all
crush
had to come together to do it, but still.
blizzard that overtook the land and toppled the tribe's precarious peace.
That's
The
precarious.
normally industrious Earth Ponies were unable to farm their land. The Earth Ponies were freezing. The home of the Pegasi fared no better. The Pegasi were hungry.
Man.
And the Unicorns were freezing and hungry.
Ooh, they were worse.
Even the Unicorn's magic was powerless against the storm. Each tribe blamed the others for their suffering, and the angrier every pony grew, the worse the blizzard became.
Yeesh.
And so it was decided that a grand summit would be held to figure out a way to cope with the blizzard. Each tribe sent their leaders. Daughter of the Unicorn King, Princess Platinum.
Cool, wow, that's actually a pretty cool name.
Ruler of the Pegasi, Commander Hurricane.
Mhm.
And lastly, leader of the Earth Ponies, Chancellor Perhaps the
Can I say
tribes
perfect
could
casting?
finally settle their differences and agree on a way to get through.
They're really doing this right. This is how you... Cade, take that back. Take it all back. Forget anything I was about to say.
Is why the Earth Ponies are hogging all the food.
Because we grow the food.
Us? We're not hogging all the food, you are! Oh wait, you're right, it's us. It's only because you mean old Pegasus are making it snow like crazy! For the 100th time, it's not us! We're not making it snow! It must be the unicorns! They're doing it with their freaky magic!
Hey, trust me, if unicorns can control the weather, you guys will be useless, okay?
Pegasi ruffians, we unicorns would never stoop to such a thing.
At least
Hummerful.
do it correctly.
Well, if
What
you
does Hummerful
guys
mean?
aren't gonna stop using your weirdo powers to freeze us all, then I'm just plumb out of ideas. Hurricane,
Uh-oh, look
please
out.
cease with the insults. You're not the boss of me, your royal snootiness. I beg your pardon. I am a princess. I won't be subject to that life.
Well, I'm leaving first.
No, I'm first.
I don't know, this is acting or is this like...
So the summit of the tribe
That was cool.
did not turn out as well as hoped, and the 3 leaders returned home to lick their wounds and basically complain.
Basically complain.
Attention!
Ah.
Well, aren't you curious about how it went?
Oh, Commander Hurricane, sir, how did it go, sir?
Horribly! Those other tribe leaders are so disrespectful! Don't they realize that we are a mighty tribe of warriors and should not be crossed? We have got to break ranks with those weak foes!
Clover the Clever, I need you!
So Twilight,
Yes, Your
yep.
Majesty. Did the other pony tribes see reason as I predicted? Those other tribes are impossible! I, for one, can no longer bear to be anywhere near those lowly creatures. The unicorns are noble and majestic. We will no longer consort with the likes of them.
Why?
Wouldn't it have been easier to use a door, Chancellor?
Maybe for you, Smart Cookie, but I am a chancellor. I was elected because I know how to think outside the box, which means I can also think inside the chimney. Can you think inside a chimney? I didn't think so.
I never heard that saying before. I need to use that.
Oh my gosh, hold on to your hooves. I am just about to be brilliant.
Look out, world.
I have decided that the Earth ponies are gonna go it alone.
Oh, so you mean the other tribes didn't come around? Shoot, I really thought we could get through to them if we...
Don't worry about them. We're the ones with all the food, right?
Actually, we're all out.
Ooh.
Fine. Then we'll have to go somewhere new where we can grow some new food. And with me as our fearless leader, what could go wrong?
Everything.
Where should I start?
The point
Applejack,
is,
you're the best.
we must find a new land.
Come on, Private Pansy! Let's get a move on! Hut, 1, hut, 2! Get a hold of yourself, Private! We cannot let anything distract us from the mission at hand.
Rude Dash would be great as like a drill commander.
A new
A
land.
drill sergeant.
Conquer, sir?
Never know where enemies might be lurking.
I don't see any enemies, Commander. Just snow.
Aha!
In clouds. Come on.
Okay, this is getting old.
A little.
This is simply taking forever. My hooves are killing me.
How long
Eee.
have we been walking for?
About 5 minutes, Your Highness.
Wow. You can still
Never
see your
imagined
castle.
finding a new land would be so hard. But it'll all be worth it. Don't you agree?
I actually think that the 3 tribes could have tried harder.
Stop!
What's wrong?
That is what's wrong.
Really? Really?
Your Highness, it's just a stream.
It's a
We
stream.
can cross it easily.
I refuse to get my gown wet. I have no intention of arriving at my new land looking like a bedraggled earth pony, or worse yet, a rough and tumble Pegasus.
Wow.
I, for one, have no intention of stooping down to their level.
Again, I'm not. Maybe this
On the
is
other
like.
hand, I have no trouble watching you stoop down.
Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if Princess
to us,
Platinum
darling.
was like a long distant relative of Rarity. I would actually believe that.
Yes, yes. This is definitely
What?
the right direction.
It feels like we're going in circles.
Well, that's impossible.
Did
Are you suggesting that I'm reading
Pinkie
the
Pie
map
just.
wrong?
Absolutely not,
no.
Your Chancellorness. It's
Don't
just
question
that
Pinkie.
There are
Pinkie Pie,
holes
Pinkie, Pinkie
in the
Pie.
map, and
Of course. How else could I see where I was going?
yeah,
Or talk. I need to be able to talk. I mean, how would we survive if I just suddenly shut up?
heaven forbid that should happen, Your Chancellorship. It's just that the map is also upside down.
I got a
Wow.
splash for you, Cookie. The Earth is round. There is no up or down.
You're right. It's such a relief to me that you're in charge of this map.
Relief? don't need relief. If any pony needs relief around here, it's me. I'm a chancellor. I'm a big shot. You're just my,
Secretary.
Secretary.
Whatever.
Secretary.
You take the map. Well, I enjoy some relief.
Yes, Chancellor Puddinhead.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
And so, each leader encountered obstacles along the way. But eventually, they all arrived in the new and wondrous land. No pony had ever seen paradise before.
This is the new land we've been searching for. What a view. I can see my future house from here.
I proclaim this new land to be Pegasopolis.
So flags can also be. Never mind.
This ruby is dazzling. This whole land is dazzling. I'm double dazzled. In the name of the unicorns, I hereby dub this land Unicornia.
Unicornia.
The air, the trees, the dirt. This
Dirt.
dirt is the dirtiest dirt in the whole dirt world.
And fertile, too. Perfect for growing food.
In the name of the Earth Ponies, I think I'm gonna call this new place, Dirtville.
How
Dirtville.
about Earth?
Earth.
Earth! Congratulations to me for thinking of it.
Oh God, Vicky.
We found our
Earth. Ah,
I planted my flag first.
technically yes.
Not did too.
Technically yes.
I planted mine earlier than first.
Vicky Pie thinking outside, inside the chimney on that
The
one.
name is Pegasopolis.
Earth!
Pegasopolis! Unicornia!
Earth.
I say we fight for the land.
Technically
May the
Earth.
best pony win.
That's barbaric. Clover the Clever, throw that root into the dungeon.
What dungeon? Look, perhaps if we all calm down.
I agree. Let's all calm down.
And of course, it's always the seconds that know better than the
For
elites.
insubordination, Private. We settled this on the battlefield.
Who dares throw a snowball at royalty? Wait a minute. Where'd all this snow come from anyway?
Oh no, not again.
That's awesome. So is those
So
things?
the paradise.
No, no, they're not. No, they're not. Not even gonna say it.
Buried beneath a thick blanket of snow and hard feelings. Instead of beautiful, it was blizzardy. Instead of wonderful, it was wintry. Instead of spectacular, it was snow-tacular. Instead of
Spike.
Get it! Move on!
Thank you.
Every pony was forced to seek shelter. They searched high and low, but the only shelter for miles was a cold and desolate cave.
Cold,
And,
desolate
of
cave.
course, the three tribes had to share it. And no pony was too happy about that.
Well, at least 3 of them. The others were perfectly
Commander
fine.
Hothead. It's Commander Hurricane.
Please, Commander, could you just stand back and give me my royal space? You mean like this,
Your Highness?
Ooh.
Indeed not. You see this invisible line?
Private, outline our territory for every pony to see. See this real non-invisible line? No unicorns or earth ponies are allowed to cross it. This is the sovereign territory of Pegasopolis.
Clover the Clever? Smart cookie!
I know.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Don't go around the rock, go over it. I'm not giving up an inch of territory to the enemy.
That rock is clearly on the Unicornia side of the cave, and it belongs to us. Who knows? There could be jewels inside.
Really? That rock is
I claim
important.
this rock for Pegasopolis.
Seriously, a
Have
rock.
that rock this instant, you scoundrel! Oh, look, you found my rock. I've been looking for it everywhere.
I actually believe her having a
Invade
rock.
our territory.
Finders, keepers, losers, whippers.
That's the last straw.
She has crossed the line. Oh man.
Look, every pony, the entrance.
Great. Now there's no way out. We're trapped.
Forever.
You two deserve
You were...
Fighting too, Your Highness.
Yeah, worse. I haven't been fighting nearly as much as you.
So ridiculous. A unicorn never stoops to fight.
Oh my
That's
god.
because you wimpy unicorns know you never win.
Oh my god.
Earth ponies are not so. Pegasi are brutes.
Unicorns are stuck.
Oh man.
What is that thing?
They must be windigos.
Wendigos?
Windigos?
My mentor, Star Swirl the Bearded, taught me about them.
Mentor?
Winter spirits that feed off fighting and hatred. The more hate the spirit feels, the colder things become.
Then this is our fault.
It's
We're
not.
3 tribes. We brought this blizzard to our home by fighting and...
It's not your
protecting
3
each other.
fault. It's the other
Now we're
3's.
exploring this land too.
And now our bodies will become as cold as our hearts. All because we were foolish enough to hate.
Well, I don't hate you. I actually hate Commander Hurricane a lot more than I hate you, Kyle. Actually, I don't really hate her. I just really dislike her.
Yeah.
Well, I don't hate you guys either.
Nor do I.
No matter what our differences, we're all ponies.
Yeesh. Again, thanks to one particular race, you guys would be nowhere.
I didn't know unicorns could do that.
I didn't either. Nothing like this has ever happened before.
Again,
But
I know
it
what you
couldn't have
mean.
been just me.
Yeah.
It came from all 3 of us, joined together.
Yeah, I understand, but still, let's see a Pegasi do something like
We
that.
ponies kept the fire of friendship alive by telling stories to one another and by singing songs, which of course became the winter carols that we all still sing today.
Wow.
Eventually, the warmth of the fire and singing and laughing reached the leaders, and their bodies began to thaw. And it even began to melt their hearts. The 3 leaders agreed to share the beautiful land and live in harmony ever afterwards. And together, they named their new land
Equestria!
Equestria. This also makes me think again, I'm gonna save it for the end.
The fire of friendship lives in our hearts. As long as it burns, we cannot drift apart. The quarrels arise, their numbers are few. Laughter and singing will see us through. Will see us through. We are a circle of holy friends. A circle of friends will be to the very end.
We should be so honored that Princess Celestia chose us. She must really think we exemplify what good friends are.
Yes.
Applejack, I thought you closed all the windows. Don't blame me. Rainbow Dash should have flown up there and shut it. After all, she's got wings.
Why do I always have to do all the high-up chores? Why can't Twilight use her magic for a change?
Oh, come on!
Definition of friendship, everybody.
You know what? I got it.
Thank you, Raven Dash. Thank you. Alright, that was another episode, another good episode, another great episode, another fantastic episode, another episode of which I like. Okay, you get the idea. Now, this also raises some questions for me that actually seem to be sort of self-explanatory in some ways, because I already got an answer to it, but just seeing that the Earth Ponies were planning to call it Earth, As in, if they had their way, where they are right now would be called Earth. But it's called Equestria because they all banded together. So, is Equestria literally a giant continent? Like Pangea? As in, there's no other, other landform out there, but this is like the largest piece of landform, and it's like Pangea. Or is it a Pacific continent, and over on another side of the planet is another chunk of island that's called a different thing? Like, I just got through with the Turnabout Storm Part 3, and Twilight did this 2 times to me, which hurt both times, by the way. She mentioned that Generation 2, and not Generation 2, Generation 1 and Generation 3.5 are like different continents all over the face of the planet. So I just need pure confirmation that it's actually Pangea and not just it's okay. Now to the episode overall. The episode was good because I get backstory. Me and backstory are like best friends. I love backstory. Especially when you have a new world and you having that world have new things. Apparently, before even princesses were even brought up, there were other rulers, but Pegasi kept up the weather by themselves, and you didn't need Alucorn magic to rise the moon and lower the moon, and rise the sun and lower the sun. But I guess all the unicorns in like one particular area can use all their magic to control it, which is interesting because that really questions on how powerful are the princesses. Like, if unicorns themselves can raise and lower the moon, not raise and lower the sun and stuff. So what does that mean for the Alicorns? I know they're royalty, but how strong are they? Can they protect as well as they can rule? If it's going to be like a spoiler thing and I will get like an episode where I can see the full potential of an Alicorn, then don't. If so, please tell me. I forgot what they're called, but the horse things that fly in the air and cause blizzards and stuff. Are they like pre-Discord? Because with the CMC, in Return of Harmony, the CMC started to act pretty much exactly how the main 6 are in this episode, and then Discord came back from his stone prison. So, since this was before Princess Celestia and whatnot, does this also mean it's before Discord? And so is this like the reincarnation or something? It's just, Discord kind of would have been somewhere, right? Another thing would probably good to bring up is no, that's pretty much it. Pretty much seeing how the settlement happened and how they all came together and how the races were once distant but now together is good. Backstory is always key to understanding a new world that you're in. But I would like to see how the Princess Alucorn thing started too. Since this is their first time doing backstory, I don't expect me getting to another backstory where Alucorns started coming in. But yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that end. I hope things go well and this doesn't just turn out to be audio, so I don't have to do like a blind commentary. This is a blind reaction, as in you see my face during this. So hopefully things go well. I am terribly sorry about the Turnabout Storm. I'll see before I do part 3.5 in a manner where it's Phoenix's point of view. I'll see you guys then.